In 1954, Brown versus the Board of Education was passed, in which the Supreme Court ruled that schools must be desegregated. At the time, many white Mississippians did everything they could to prevent the integration of their schools. The most prominent case of this was with James Meredith's entrance to the University of Mississippi. Closer to home, however, there is a similar case with a young black gentleman named Clyde Kennard. From 1955 to 1959, Kennard made several attempts to enter USM, then Mississippi Southern College. Due to efforts made by Kennard and other civil rights activists, the University of Southern Mississippi has integrated and become the most diverse public institution in the state of Mississippi. This sounds great on the surface. However, it is our duty to push Southern Miss from being diverse to being an inclusive institution. In this video, we will observe how a few predominantly black organizations, namely Ideal Women and Elevate, are creating a more inclusive campus and community. This is Cherie Wilson, the president of Ideal Women. Ideal Women is an organization that focuses on community service and the empowerment of African American women on Southern Miss's campus. When asked about Ideal's role in fostering a community among black women, Wilson commented,
"I always come back to how can we build this individual into the person that they desire to be. Women that we connect with, like even in taking new members, like just the different personalities, building their sisterhood, gaining to know, like knowing how to connect with different women, knowing how to build that level of respect and that level of friendship, a friendship where even when you leave college, y'all still will be able to connect. It's just something special that, like, even with our new members, we're able to learn something about how to become a better person. So I feel like that's the special part about it, is that you're able to learn something from every woman in the organization.
This is Brandon Rue, a very familiar face on campus for his involvement in various organizations, including College Democrats, Common Cause, and Elevate. Like Ideal Women, Elevate focuses on bringing together black students in Southern Miss through community service. Rue explains Elevate as,
it's an organization that is designed to, we go to elementary school and work with 5th grade students at Woodley Elementary. We work with them, teaching them empowerment, confidence, just really being the best version of yourself, knowing that, hey, like, you are somebody, you can do whatever you want to do in life, you can achieve what you want to achieve. And the reason we chose 5th grade students is because I did a lot of research before I did this, and 3rd through 5th grades are the most crucial grades for students, as if you have a same race role model or teacher between the grades of 3rd through 5th, then your chance of graduating high school increase by 39%. Whereas if you don't have that, then they decrease by 39%. That's a high percentage for something that you have no control over whatsoever.
Rue then explains how he wishes he had a program like Elevate when he was in elementary school.
I think it would have tremendously affected my experience simply because it gives you a vision for the future. I believe I turned out a lot better than what my environment predicted I should have. Because I'm a first generation college student. I have 8 brothers and sisters. That's a lot. And I'm one of the youngest, like I'm number 6. And I'm only the second one to graduate from high school. The first one to ever go to college and make it this far. Well, the first one to go to college in general. One graduated before me, high school, and the twins after me, my little brothers, they've already dropped out of high school. So, in a sense, I made it out of my surroundings, out of my environment at a more unprojected rate than I was supposed to. But I believe that everybody is not that fortunate, and I think that in order to combat that, like, you're never going to save everyone, but in order to minimize the loss, give students the opportunity to look at the future. I think that we do more than, I think our presence alone gives kids and the students hope for the future because they see people that look like them majority of the time.
These are just a few examples of organizations pushing beyond being diverse. Though they are predominantly black, they create a more inclusive campus by getting students of similar backgrounds involved in community service. This not only makes the students feel like an important part of campus, but it also makes them feel like an important part of Hattiesburg as a whole.
Yes. All right. Go off and then go back on.